Bitcoin is about to do a massive move, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Bitcoin analysis. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Now, today we saw a beautiful fake out on Bitcoin. We did have news this morning, and as you guys can see, yesterday I mentioned that I would like to see a consolidation pattern above this support level at 19.5, but instead we saw the consolidation below the 19.5, and we saw this beautiful candlestick with this massive fake out wick all the way to the downside to the support level, and it bounced. So what happened here? Well, we had news this morning, obviously that was negative, which caused this massive dump, but buyers were eagerly waiting at the 18.8 level and bought the trade right back up and closed above the exponential moving averages. Now we can see that we are trading still below the resistance level, but usually when this happens, you guys know that we do see a very large move on Bitcoin. I am expecting a breakout from this resistance going back above the $20,000 level, possibly the 20.7. Now if this trade does play out, of course this will be a very large move, but in my opinion, if we do see a drop once more, which is again very unlikely as of right now, we will possibly be seeing a move tonight. But if we do see a drop, then we will definitely be breaking that 18.8 level and dropping below to the 17.9 to the 17.6 level. I know that there are a lot of over leveraged short positions right now hoping to catch that massive move to the downside, but in my opinion, I'm still expecting one more leg up to the 20.7 before we actually decide what to do next, right? You don't want to get caught out in a position where it's a little too early, so the best thing you can do right now is wait. But you guys already know that when you're trading above the exponential moving averages and you are hitting that resistance level, more times than not you will be looking at a massive move to the upside. Just like at the bottom over here, I mentioned when you're trading at a support level and the exponentials are moving down, usually you tend to see a massive breakdown of the support, right? Now over here on the lower time frames, you can see a better picture of what exactly happened. So we did see that trade and a breakout. That confirmation was not there for Bitcoin yesterday. We did see that we hit that level, broke below that resistance level, and once again tried to take over and failed again. That was your confirmation that yes, the bears are still in control here. You can see we traded below the exponentials and once again retested, rejected, and there was the short position right there. Now looking at it from this perspective, you can see that we had two wicks to the downside on that support level, bounce above the resistance, and again we bounced above the exponential moving averages. We failed with this wick, but it looks like Bitcoin is ready to test once more. This, in my opinion, is a bullish candlestick, right? Usually when you see this candlestick where you see a clean break above the exponentials, hitting that resistance, but you don't see that massive wick like we saw over here, right? Where you see that level being traded, then you will see a massive breakout. And obviously right now there isn't much liquidity because the stock market just closed. I would expect a move later into the night when Asia wakes up, and I will be looking at around the $20,000 level for that rejection pattern. If we can't break above that $20,000 level, then we will definitely be heading lower. But what happens if we have a massive move, right? Like we saw over here in one candlestick, we went from 19.2 all the way up to around that $20,200 mark. Well, at that point, that'll put Bitcoin at a beautiful level around the 20.5 and most likely will be testing that 20.7 level. If that level does break and we do find support at that level, I would be expecting a very large move on Bitcoin to around the $23,000 level. But before we jump ahead and start assuming things, right now we have to consider that Bitcoin is still trading below a major support level, right? If we can't get above that level and we still see these many fake outs on Bitcoin, then we will definitely be heading back down. But for now, we can assume that in the short term time frame, we will at least be retesting this wick right here at around the $20,000 mark. So once we see that break above and that close above, then we can assume we will be retesting the highs at the 20.4 and possibly the 20.7. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.